Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about basically my stake investment portfolio for May to June. So if you haven't signed up to this stockbroker stake is giving out free share up to Dropbox, Nike, or GoPro. They are a really good app for if you want to invest into the American market, and they have more application. When I mean application, I mean more stocks, US stocks, compared to Trading 212 and Free Trade. If you're from Australia and New Zealand, this is a great app. So my referral is right below my YouTube channel, so you can actually sign up and you can get one of them free stocks for free. So only just deposit from $50 or more, and actually, basically, it's no commission. So yes, I just want to tell you this is actually entertainment purposes. So let go. So remember to do your own due diligence. So I'm going to show you my portfolio right now. So we're looking at my portfolio for stakes. So I'll tell you, this is on the 19th of June 2020. So I kind of just saved my equity is $50.39. So because I'm from Britain, so I officially my currency just changed to that. So yes, I'm kind of going up to $6.59. So I'm up by 15.75%. So yes, when I was talking about the British currency, I'm just saying that when you actually convert it, it will convert into US dollars. So if this is your first time on stake, basically they will charge you about $5 to do a tax form. If you don't want to pay for that, you can actually reject that, but they got an option to that, but they do a one-off charge. So I'm just showing you what I actually have in my portfolio. So I got two shares of BPYU. That is a REIT. So basically, that's how much I pay for one unit. So in your term, it would be one stock. So I actually have two stocks. So one stock would be $9.44. That's what I bought, and the last price that is what currently going on now, because the US stock market is open. It will be 11 cent 25 $11.25, not 11 cents. Sorry, $11.25. So you see that, you see the day return. So they got the day return. You got the variable of the stock. So the day return, I love about this because with the day return, it's telling you how when it increased than the previous day, and it's telling you the total in general from the day you bought the stock. And then you have Dropbox. So this is one of the free share I got by one of the members who signed up to one of my shares. When they start to sign up. So when State bought it, it was 21 cent. I'm not saying $21.67. I actually really had to say this, is that yes, I am British, but every time I say cents, I meant dollars. So it's $21.67. So that's one shares. And then when I was signing up to stake, this was my free share. It was GoPro, so it was $3.31. Thank God that I didn't say 3 cent. So it's $3.31. So yes, we all do make a mistake, but now the price is $4.59. So the two stocks that actually not pay a dividend is Dropbox and GoPro. But I will tell you, this one. So this is a REIT. So I'll click on that. If you don't see it, I'll just click to go backward. So I'll go backward to actually see what BPYU is, because a lot of people don't know. It's a global REIT or property. So it's called Brookfield Property REIT. So you can see it's going up today. So you can see when it's at units that I've got 2 stocks of their sure. So if I go on to 3, I go on to 3 years, and I really like this. You can see actually the stock before the crisis or the recession, that it was about 19 or $20 roughly. People who's looking at this stock and see how many people who trade this stock on stake and see how many people who watching. So there's 1. So giving you see how many people who watching. So there's 1. So giving you the detail. So I'm going down. One thing I'd really like about this, that I haven't stopped the dividend. So the dividend for this year is 11.98%. And then they tell you a short information about what they are. So it says Brookfield Property REIT, and that's a real estate. So they're mainly of commercial retail estate company. The company is formed as a public security that focuses to offer economic evaluationists to a investment in the Stockfield property partners in the form of a US stock REIT. In the United States, REIT stock, I need to say United Stocks, so no, it's states. So yes, they actually are all over the world, mainly predominantly in the USA. So seeing is actually increased today. So looking at the other one, so looking at the other 2. So basically, before I had the Brookfield stocks, I used to have 2 American Airlines stocks. I sell them as the loss, and when I sell them as a loss, it wasn't actually, all of my stock wasn't actually at $50. So when I did make it as a loss, at least I gained it under Brookfield. So we're going to look at Dropbox. So I look at Dropbox to see the increase. So you see 3 years. So it was officially kind of in $20 to $30 range in July 2018. So where we are, kind of, it have improved well. So you can see the stock is going on. I think I really like about Dropbox, it is an improving company and it's growing as high, and I think it's because it's a cloud and because of technology is much important. This is an investment to go with in the future. How many people look at it? Look at how many people, 10,095 people looking at this stock. This is not only the British people looking at this, it's also the Australians and the New Zealanders, and see how many people trading on this stock and how many people watching it as 21. And then it's just telling you some news. Dropbox ramp up the service security with new passwords. Looking down, look at the ad. Basically, it's equity per share. So kind of or estimated per share. A lot of people will say it's minus and the dividend. They don't really pay a dividend. This is more of a growth dividend. I think in the future they could actually pay that. So this is showing what's related. So this is the one that someone did sign up, and in the future, if they actually divest a lot with Dropbox, I think that it can actually be a future for them. So it's really great for them. So we're going back, and now we're going to go Pro. In reality, with GoPro, because of what was going on with the lockdown and so, I think a lot of people will not buy GoPro stocks and not buying a lot of GoPro until when the lockdown is over. I think GoPro can actually grow their growth and make it more popular. And you could kind of see it that the highest was in 2017, $11. Well, yes, it's going down, but kind of like the lowest is here, $2.28 in April. So that's when the lockdown actually happened. But when people buy their GoPro product, the stock will go up, and also people will be looking at GoPro more and saying yes. And so, but I think GoPro is a more premier camera. So I think in the future, if they actually look at more diversification and looking at what sort of market they want to go to, like a lot of people talk about GoPro, a lot of people used to buy GoPro product, but because you see people actually said, you know what, this other company, it's cheaper than them, are selling of that, and so one thing I did like about GoPro that I got it for free when I signed up. So yeah, I'm waiting for my Nike one. So back. The disappointment about stake is that limited of amount of money you can put in. I will put a lot of money of amount of money you can put in. I will put a lot of money into stake then trade into 1 2. But because there is a minimal spend of £50 and you've got a converter, there's a fee of for the converter. I think that's the case. So yes, so there's 2,584 people are looking at this stock today. The rest of the time, it doesn't say it's today, but that's what it's telling me. 316 people are trading with this, and only 31 people in total are watching this, because there's a setting that you can actually on there. I've got one for and I wish I did actually invest into Spirit, because it was $10, but now it's over about $20. So that's the case. So it's just a limited company. They don't pay a dividend to say 0%, and they just have the estimation per share. Because sometimes people look at that saying that how much could the dividend could be. If the dividend was paid, it would be undervaluable, overvaluable, because it's minus 0.36. So yeah, or 37 if you rounded the next odd number. And they're just telling you a bit information about what they are. They produce camera, mountable and wearable accessory. The company product offering introduced Hero 5, which is the line of cloud connected cameras. So that kind of when you look at cloud connected, it's more like Wi-Fi, or for example, if you have a SIM card into your GoPro, it could connect to the internet without a phone connection. If it does need Wi-Fi or a phone connection, you should add that up. So looking down, it's just telling you what we've related to. It's mainly technology company. So yes, so I'll show you my watch list. So take your time. I was kind of looking at safe, so that's what I'm looking at. I don't think I will invest into Spirit Airline because the price of it is actually up. It was $10, or it was actually $9, but it's now $19.44. So I'll wait when that is reduced back to $10. Finger crossed it might actually happen. And then CNHI. Now, if you heard the company of Nikola, so I might look at to buy that. I might actually more likely to buy it into this in the stake profile, because in the future I really want stake to be my major stockbroker for the United States market. So I really like this stake app, and I like how it is. So I do really like it. It's just telling me information. It's telling me the dividend yield. And I realise this, and actually I do like stake compared to trading 212. If I had to pick trading 212 and stake, if they actually say you can put how many money you want to put into the stock market without having a minimal deposit, I'll choose stake over trading 212. And if they cut this thing about this $10 business that you had to trade, you had to have $10 or more to trade for one trade. They do not have commission on per trade, but they have a minimal spend per trade. So if you want to trade, for example, for CNHI, you had to if you want to put $10, you might have one share and a factual share added to that. So that's the case. So yes, so that's the case. Thank you for looking at my portfolio. Just give me a like, a follow, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks again, and cannot wait to see you again. Goodbye.